On everybody. Just got a quick question for y'all. Figured I'd try to tap in, see what everybody's doing. What is it? What is today? Tuesday, about to be Wednesday. Hell yeah. Let me get all these other chatty chats set up. Yeah, man. I just got a quick question for y'all. Hopefully it's not gonna take too long. But whatever we decide on this one right here could easily be, a new product. So I figure why not see what's going on, everybody. I just got a quick question for everyone, real quick. So I figured I'd pop on, let's see what's going on. What's going on, Ronnie? My boy Ronnie's over here. My boy Sir Charles is over here. I promise, guys, we'll start going like live regularly. We're getting real close. We dropped all of our merch again. We got all that back up. I'm really happy with everything that we've built to this point. So I can't really complain, man. Let me know that the audio is good, y'all. Looks like we're good to go. But yeah, I got a little product that we've been working on for a while. We had somebody ask a question about it today, so I wanted to kind of go over everything. Just real briefly. I hope that I can make some more in-depth videos about some of the stuff like this. But you gotta be careful because we always got people watching. We always got people trying to you know, trying to see what we up to. So, but I say screw it, man. The one thing we try to do is just try to beat everybody to the punch, and then there's no question, you know, who's I guess borrowing from who. It's gonna happen. There's not a whole lot we can do to stop it. But okay. Let me see something real quick. What's up, AB? Okay, so we got this new Apex right here. I'm gonna put you guys over here. Um, I'm gonna change the view over there real quick. So we got the Apex right here, guys. If you guys haven't seen this, I'll just kind of do a quick unboxing. So it's gonna come with a manual, sticker. If you guys haven't seen that, we did get picked up by the House of Rags. This is the black one, and it comes with the top and everything like that. If you guys want me to go more in depth, I can. I feel like most of the people that are probably up watching this right now, they probably already know what's good. I would hope so. So, all right, man. So we got like 14 people over here. All right, y'all. So this is what we're working on. Let me show you the camera real quick. Oh shoot. All right, so I kind of want to show you where we're at. So I showed you guys this not too long ago. This right here was the potential cap for the Apex. Okay, I thought this looked really clean. There's nothing real special or unique about it. This is just something that we built to kind of like make it have that really nice like finished look. I know a lot of people want caps and things like that. Well, during the process of building this, the manufacturer decided that they were just going to like basically treat us like crap, and they tried to eventually basically steal our money. So I've been fighting with them since April. Hey, what's good? I've been fighting with them since April, so we were able to get some of our money back. So I was able to get the mold that they made, and my other manufacturers basically saying that they cheated us because they only gave us like one piece of the mold. So that's super cool. Um, we've got to buy another new mold. They're talking to investing another, a lot of $1,000, and that piece of it kind of sucks. But so before I do all that, right, I just wanted to try to touch base with everybody and kind of see from a design standpoint, like what you guys thought was best, right? So we have this kind of more classic design here. The TDS is debossed in the logo. This is essentially what it would look like. The big problem that these foam cannon manufacturers have is they want to take your money and charge you for something that's not unique, and they want to try to reuse other people's parts, things like that. Well, they can't do it with the Apex because the way that our top locks in, that's proprietary. We're the only foam cannon that has this outside of the people who have borrowed this design. I like the way that that feels because it gives you that nice final click and thing like that. So I want to show you some stuff that's in development, and I want you guys to help me decide today how to move forward. Okay. So this right here was the one that we cooked up first, and we had manufactured and then got into a huge like situation. What's up, Rod-ass? Was just talking about you today, my man. Okay, so here's what V2 looked like. This was the first one that we got that fit. We have an engineer that we work with here in the States. And he, basically put these together with, with our help. Basically what this was trying to figure out is to make sure that we had, the mechanism to even have it shut correct, right? So here's kind of what that first design looked like. He put these slots in here just so he could try to get an idea of like how everything was working on the inside and things like that. So not a whole lot going on here. Just a little bit of grip on top of there. So this was like more of a flat design, and then these are 3D printed, and then we basically take the CAD file from the engineer, we send it overseas, we get the molds made and stuff like that. What's up, Patriot? What's going on with the 2-pack? Oh, no. We just got on the live, guys, so you didn't miss too much. What's up, Obsidian? Clifford, what's going on? So this is what this would look like. We would probably still throw like a logo in there. It wouldn't be clear. It would probably be black or white or, color matched or whatever. Yeah, man. I mean, the V2. Yeah, so if you're having intermittent spraying, I would definitely suggest changing out the orifice. Patriot, what size pressure washer are you using? And we can definitely go over that. All right, guys. So this was kind of like the first prototype, just to make sure that that he could get the locking mechanism down, right? And then the rest of these are going to look pretty similar, but we'll just go over kind of what they look like, right? So you can see the top to this one. What we decided was we wanted you guys to have something here that you could fill up and get all your measurements and stuff like that. And then this design right here, before, I'll be honest with you guys, like, because there's only a few people on here tonight. Yeah, I would say either what are the rate? What are the numbers on the Adams pressure washer? What's the PSI and the GPM? As far as the gummy fix tutorial, if it's too weak, turn up the glycerin count. 1200 PSI, so that's not it. What's the GPM? Alrighty, guys. So this design right here was something that I created in hopes of making an Apex V2. That's all I'll say about that. So he was able to basically I didn't put exactly what I needed there. And then there's a spout there. So this is 50 milliliters, about 2 ounces. So if you need only half of that, which you pretty much do with the Apex, you don't normally need more than an ounce, you can do that. Yeah, I can see your comments. How can I get a replacement top for my original Apex? It's always makes the bottle fall off. So if your bottle's always falling off, just take the gasket out of it. I guarantee that you put 2 gaskets in it, bro. If you have a issue with the top falling off, it's because the gasket's not going on. Yeah, Patriot, you're right at that sweet spot. So I would go ahead and swap over to the 1.25 and let me know how that works. Clifford says he runs a 2.3 GPM. Looks like he likes our products. That's pretty good. He said he thinks it should be white with a black top. Okay. Also, Patriot, if you can please swap out the filters just in case. I mean, they're pretty easy to change out. I'm not really sure what you're pushing through that. Yeah, if you'd like to try out our foam cannons, you guys can go to the TikTok shop. They're available there. You guys can also, any of that detail shop. We have distributors all over the United States and even in Australia. Okay, let me know, Patriot. If you have any issues, we do guarantee our stuff, so don't worry. All right, so guys, this is what that the V3 kind of looked like. Was still kind of working on the locking mechanism. This was the first time that he tried that design. So obviously, once again, made it clear just to see, what the locking mechanism would look like. So there's like a little fancy design. He can pretty much do anything. So most of these are going to basically work the same. So I guess the first question I have is, how big do you guys think this spout should be? Do you think 50 milliliters is good, or or do you guys think we should only do like 1 ounce? I think 1 ounce would be good too. I would say J and M Auto Spa. Just send me some pictures and some videos, and we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it from there. I might make this video today, so there you go. Proof that I wasn't making it up. So this is the V3 right here. Most of these to you guys will look about the same. I think we were trying to stop it from leaking at this point. So that's what this looks like. Just do an ounce, or you guys think 50 milliliters? 50 milliliters is just shy of 2 ounces. Okay. I think he has 2. Hold on. I could have swore one of these had an O-ring in it. I think it did. I must have dropped it and it fell out. So we'll definitely have to work on that. But no, nothing has fell out of my Apex. So I guess the main question, guys, is do you guys want to see a one-piece design like this? Are you guys okay with having this cap here a little bit different? But if we do ever do a V2, which it's honestly not going to happen anytime soon, with us getting picked up by the House of Rags, we would have to have a conversation with them, make sure that they're okay with that. We're always tinkering, we're always developing different things like that. But right now, our focus is just quality control on these, making sure that that deal goes smooth, things like that. We don't have any lids right now, bro. We do not have any lids for sale. Yeah, so Jayhawker, here's the thing, right? So that was kind of the idea here, right? Was you have these right here, right? And then we made this so that these rings could pop off like this. But the problem was this ring was breaking. It broke like immediately because I was playing with it like a fidget toy. So when we went and talked to the people about it, they acted like, "Oh, that's impossible. There's nothing wrong with it." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Bro, like, what do you mean?" Yeah. So this black foam cannon is for sale on that detail shop, TikTok shop. You look, we have distributors all over the United States. So whatever you guys, if just search us and you'll find it. We just I don't know if it's already for sale yet, but it should be here pretty soon on the House of Rags. I don't think we're gonna open up the shop tonight because I just don't feel like getting it all set up because I'm not on my my big account right now. But we do have a lot of stuff on the way. I would suggest, bro, like just go to that detail shop and you'll be able to get whatever you need for sure. We do still have a sale, I think, where if you buy a product from us, then you get 20% off of DIY, Yum. We have some Quiver that you'll get sale on like 20% off. So I would definitely take advantage of that. Thank you, Heavenly. So yeah, that's what we were working on there. I just got done talking to one of my manufacturers guys, and dude, we were working on something, and I don't know if it'll be here by SEMA. I mean, SEMA's 3 months away, so I don't know if we'll have a full production run by then. I'm trying to get this tester unit in right now. Yeah, I'll get on that for sure. So guys, we have 2 different foam cannons. I don't know where the other one is right now. Okay, here we go. All right. So this right here is the Apex Pro V2, and this is without the top, the Apex. I can get the top out if it makes it, makes it good for you. All right, guys. So this is what this is going to look like. All right. So the biggest thing that you'll notice between these two right here is just the weight. Okay. The weight, right? So this is going to be nickel plated brass. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that, bro. So you can just check on that detail shop. And yeah, we're not doing any flash sales on our foam cannons. Like they just sell too fast, bro. I'm gonna be straight up with you. We don't have to do that. We will at some point, but just we're not tonight. This one is going to be your anodized aluminum. So they're both going to be corrosive resistant. When it comes to like the best corrosive resistance, you're probably going to be looking at the Apex. The Apex is made of the highest quality materials, period. The Pro V2 is more money because it has more value. It has more extras. It has it's frankly, it's just got a lot more gadgets and gizmos that come with it. And it just sprays really good. I think if you're detailing all day from a mobile standpoint, if you want to be able to hot swap these filters here, this is the biggest difference between the two, probably besides the weight, is that you can hot swap those filters out if one gets clogged. They both have a quick connect on the back. This is more of a true M22 quick connect right here. So that is just a complete screw on. Guys, I just got confirmation from my boy Jayhawker over here, aka Rick Smith, that the Apex is live on the House of Rags. If you guys want to go check that out, I highly recommend it. I'd rather you buy from them than me. We need to have a good showing because I want to be able to bring you guys some better, some more products. So if you guys want to, check that out over there, I'd appreciate it. So guys, that's what we're kind of looking at. Besides the weight, obviously the looks of them, right? So this is going to be your traditional design here. And I will tell you guys that this right here is the older V2. We pulled out of these. I think I have this one and I have like one more that we're going to be able to sell. And then we have some updates that we've done to the V2 that we'll talk about at some point. So this right here, we sold this one right here that's in my hand and a couple more. And we got a video coming out soon for some new ones. Also, if you guys have any, I can get into like the nitty-gritty, but that's like the basic thing. It's going to be the weight. The Apex also has like these clicks that everybody likes. Okay. I think they're both super efficient. I think they're both super solid foam cannons. I would say if you want a foam cannon that's going to last like forever and ever and ever, the Apex is probably going to, I think it'll outlast the Pro V2, but like, dude, they're foam cannons. As long as you treat them like halfway decent, you're going to be fine, right? There is a higher chance Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's a higher chance of like stripping threads or something like that on the Pro V2 because it's aluminum. But like, guys, just we we don't have a whole lot of returns. We have some issues here or there. Just don't over tighten stuff. Treat it nice. Put it up when you're done with it. Flush it, right, and you'll be fine, right? We do care. That's why we have a 6-month and a 12-month warranty on all of our products. It's too easy, guys. Okay. Um, yeah, me personally, man, it's just I use them both, right? It just depends on what you need, what you're looking to do. I think they're both just great foam cannons, to be honest. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? Our goal was to have two models that people like and really create two of the best foam cannons like in the game. And that's what you're seeing right here. I will tell you that in this lighting, this thing looks real nice, like in white. Sometimes it looks a little gray. All the pictures that we have of this product available are, yeah, I think you're right at that spot, Patriot, where like you might need the 1.25. I think you should be fine running that 1.1. I would say that your issue is more than likely either your soap mixture or it's going to be a clogged filter. But I would go ahead and just kind of swap everything and then do it one by one, spraying, testing, and trying to kind of deduce what's going on. And if you just think it's completely faulty, like give me a call. I'm available anytime. I usually answer my phone, unless it's around dinner time. I'm trying to do better about that at night. Be there for the kids. So yeah, it comes with that extra filter. So definitely utilize that. I would say that's the other big thing too, guys, is the Apex comes with a certified like Apex filter. So this right here is the filter that's in the Pro V2. This is our older. This used to be what was the Apex filter, but we got a new filter for the Apex. Okay, so this is what's in the Pro V2. The Apex actually just has these same two pucks right here, and then it has a piece of foam that goes right there. It's like a low density foam. I think that helps with consistent flow. The Apex is a very finicky design. Yeah, man, they're both great foam cannons, guys. Like that's by design, right? Like we said in order to corner the market, I thought we needed to have two. You can soak those filters in vinegar if you want to try to keep them, or you can toss it when you're ready to get a new one. We have no problem, getting you a new one. We sell just the filters. We have a foam cannon upgrade kit that includes our hoses. Our custom hoses are on the way. So moving forward, even the hoses that you guys have from us, we completely branded. We're doing a black hose, and it will say That Detail Shop on it with our logo. I don't see anybody spending the time to do that, so I figured why not? Why don't we do that? I don't know if you guys have seen. I know that you guys some guys might think this is dumb, but like we care about y'all so much that like when it's hot outside and the sun's out, we want y'all to think about TDS. Okay, we want y'all to think about us. So that's why we got these custom made sunglasses. They come with a case. They are polarized. They come with a wipe, a nice hard box, whatever you guys need. Make sure you guys pick a pair of these up. These are the type of things that we might run a few flash sales on, do some giveaways once we get back on the shop. All right, Clifford, I'll see you in the morning. Hit me up. We will. We'd love to have a chat. So, I love these sunglasses. I've always liked this style of sunglasses. You guys know that I am not a small person. They fit my head quite well. We didn't want to go overkill with the branding, so we just have one little small right here. Let me tell you what we're calling these guys, in case you don't know. These are called the TDS Sunnies. Now, you guys might think that Sunnies are what some people call like shades, sunglasses, but Sunnies are actually, Sunny is actually the mascot for Happiness Bag Incorporated. It's a company that's been around for over 50 years that helps people of special needs. Also created a pair of sunglasses. But we manufactured a set of sunglasses for them also, that we are going to be putting on a pallet tomorrow and getting out to them, along with a 40-ounce tumbler, along with a whole bunch of other good stuff that they're going to be able to give out as giveaways, use for fundraising, and give to their staff who deserve it. So there is more of a story behind the sunglasses. I'm just super happy that we are able, whatever we can do to continue helping them. And that's just one of the lifelong commitments that I have. So that's where the name Sunnies come from, guys. If you need to hear more about the Happiness Bag story, I encourage you to go organization, and I think you'll be very happy. My boy has the he says he has the AR630, and he runs the 1.25 and a 1.35 orifice. If you guys think I need to, I can go and get more orifices. I kind of look at it like this. I give you guys what I think is the most common in the 1.1. We also give you guys the 1.25. I think the more that you give, the more that you have to ensure that it's going to work on every unit. I'm very confident in those because those are the units I have. I think once I start moving into the 135, 145, all those type of things, I'm kind of setting myself up because those units are so particular. You have to have such a fine-tuned unit. I don't know. Like, you guys let me know. I hate to have anybody have to buy something else just to use my product. So he said we need a 135 for sure. Okay. Just know also that, like, all the stuff that we put in these bags, if I think what we could do is probably just we could sell one or something like that, or maybe we can make it a variable. So, like, just tell us what size orifice you need. I hate to put one in the bag because not a whole lot of people are going to need it, and it's honestly just like one of those things. It's almost like a waste of money for us. I think those can be anywhere between 50 and 75 cents. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but dude, when you're ordering like 2 and 3,000 of these, something that jacks your price up, by another $3,000 that not a lot of people are even going to use, that's tough, dude. So I just try to keep it real with everybody. All right, guys. So tell me right now, would you guys like to see a lid design like this and then have the spout that comes out, right, for measuring? Or do you guys like this one piece design with like this little intricate like top here that kind of screws on? What's going on, Rochelle 007? Rick Smith, what do you think, man? Okay. So they like this one. I think probably it'll be a one color design, and then maybe we'll backfill. I think we would do all black and then backfill this with white, and then have the logo in the top like this. So black. So to be all black with a white TDS. I think that'll help it stay the cleanest. Or do you guys think it should be reversed? Do we go black with white accents or white with black accents? And you guys can kind of see what white with black accents looks there. So you're going to be a little biased, but what are you guys thinking? I think that white's also depending on the so like if you use A66 instead of ABS on these, can't even do like that bright white. All right, so my guy that called today, was fortunate enough to talk to somebody who just said he was for lack of, just said he was a fan and that he'd been praying for my wife and I, and it means a whole lot. I will tell you guys this, I think she did land a job today. I'll try not to get like crazy emotional, but I really hated having a conversation with her and like asking her to, take on full-time employment. She's been fortunate enough to be for these last couple of years either going to school or not having to work a whole lot. And I called around, so I have another career outside of detail. And unfortunately, just been in a situation where I just can't work that job right now because I can't get the credentials I need. Um, to no fault of my own, I've done everything on my part, but I'm waiting for them to basically reactivate everything for me. Um, so I've essentially like lost that career, lost all the money that I should be making. It's a lot right now, and we're trying to survive. So we did have to have a yeah. No, we have 1.25s, Jayhawker. We don't have any 3.5s. That's like I don't have a problem grabbing those and throwing them on the website for like 3.99 everybody else does. But like I said, it saves us for like when people hit free shipping or if we want to do a 20% off sale or something like that. But all right. BMF Mexican join. What's good? Um, but yeah, dude. Um, she found this lady today that I think is gonna pay her like quite a bit more than she was making before. So like we're just super blessed, and I think she's gonna be able to hold us down for a little bit. Thank you so much, Natston. Appreciate that. Um, all right, guys. I got rid of the IG over there. All right, let me see something real quick. Sometimes I think it's just like we just got too much going on over here, dude. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on, guys. I I really wanted to get my old career back just so I have obviously some more of a fallback and I can take some more risks. But I think being as close to the sun as we have, it's put us in a position where I just like can't make any mistakes. So it's kind of nice to run like that because I don't take but then like also I don't take a whole lot of chances. But man, dude, I wish I could tell you guys everything we're working on all the time, but I just know that like we're gonna come out with some videos here soon. Okay, we'll do black with white. I think we're gonna lead with this design. Um, it's gonna be a little bit of time for these come out. I like the heavy dutiness of this. I think maybe what we'll try to see is if we can do black up to here and then do like the opaque white. That way like people don't have to like fill it up twice to do the 1 ounce. Um, how close is 30 mils to is that okay? Yeah, we do 30 mils. I mean, that's pretty much 1 ounce. So I don't know, man. I I'll just keep asking. I think it's easier to measure that way. What up, bro? Hey, Nighthawk. This be good for you, bro. It's a little bit over. So we have these caps that we're gonna design for the Apex because everybody's upset that we don't have those. This will also make more sense for us to get bottles. Um, people are saying that they don't like this design over getting something like this that's once either one of these two, that's not an issue. This we had the idea of being able to pop these rings off and change the color. So if you have like wheel foam in here or something like that could be an option for people. But this was breaking, and then we've been in a fight with the manufacturer because we have a proprietary component on our foam cannon. I'll just be honest with you guys, right? So like this right here is one that they has been stolen from us, and these ones right here, um, that's how all the other ones in the industry work. They just kind of slide and friction fit together, so you have to like push down and then it like friction fits. So it's a cool design, but they don't lock in place. So everybody else has that design and they don't want to take the time to make ours. So yeah, so like this company was also the company that made my hoses. And you know, like I said, I've since fired them because they just wouldn't listen to me and they tried to cheat us out of money for these caps. So we had a fight for like 3 months to get our money back. So okay. Yeah, we'll get some 1.35s. Yeah, that's not an issue. I'll get a bag of those, maybe just like a couple thousand. But yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff we could talk about. I guess I have quite a few of you on here tonight. Yeah, the question for me or for you, bro, is like, which one did you like better? So this right here sets us up for the future because this was kind of the top that I wanted for the Apex V2. I mean, obviously, any plans of changing the Apex drastically have been halted. But like we were gonna go crazy with the Apex design. I had it all written out and we were doing it up, man, and you know, we're very surprised. But like, you know, it's awesome that we got picked up by the House of Rags. So yeah, we the day that we got that deal, we immediately ordered a lot more Apexes. So the Apex that you guys see, the V2 that you guys see, I mean, they're going to be here for a long time. Those are our flagship products. And we are working on one more flagship. So yeah, that's what the question was, bro, is like, which design did you like better? This cap versus that one. I'll let you see kind of what that looks like. So this is what it looks like with that one. And then this one, obviously, it won't be clear, so that I think we'll just do all black. We'll do all black with this. Same logo on the inside, obviously. I don't know, man. I kind of think this looks better, dude. We can make it look like anything, but I don't know. I like this because, like, I'm gonna probably order like. He said he likes the first one. Yeah. I mean, obviously it looks good, dude. But it's not unique to us. So, well, it is unique to us to a certain degree, but like there's other ones that are potentially like this one. Ours doesn't leak though, because all this underneath is unique to us. He said it's way better. All right, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. He said it says TDS on it. I don't know about all that, boss. All right. Well, we'll keep talking, Danielle and I, and through our engineer, and we'll come up with something here in the next couple days. So here's the thing, right? Raldez was just here. So what you can do if you really want to ID, Raldez Detailing, right? And he has a whole thing set up. He sells bands. So if you ever wonder why we don't sell Apex bands to do what you're saying, is we met Raldez at SEMA, Raldez at SEMA last year, and you know, I saw that he had these identification bands, and at that point in time, you know, like I could go and do something very similar to what he did, and that's kind of what we were going to do with the band system. But he's already doing it, right? And he's got distribution. You know, that's one of his flagship products. So he already has a band system that will fit right on our Apex. So they say one says APC, one says, you know, all these different things. So I think we're good, dude. I think we're good on that. As far as like the bands and the identification and all that type of stuff go. Now, as far as selling some stickers or something like that, we could probably do that. That's not an issue. Okay, guys. So once the day that we get confirmation that this works, my question to you guys at that point is, what color do we make our spare bottles? Do we just do more black ones? Should we do white ones, clear one? You know, like we can't do PET because then I have to pay like $20,000 to make another freaking mold. What color? What color do you guys want to see? Just do black. Spare bottle, spare black bottles. Okay. Trying to think, man. Like the only other color we could do that's not white would be gray. But like we already had gray. I guess so. I don't know like how revolutionary that would be. Like we could do like a dark gray or something, or like a gunmetal gray. But that's not gonna look too much different from this, right? What do you guys think as far as colors go? Black. Just get a bunch of extra black ones. Okay. That's easy for us, guys. But yeah, eventually, once we get the cap thing figured out, you said black and dark gray. Well, these are only one color, right? So they'll, you know, there's not really too much I can do. Obviously, we have we've got the gray back here, so we could we could come back out with the grays, right? But then it would have like this UV sticker on it. So that would be interesting. That might look kind of sharp. Maybe just like a slightly darker gray, because that is one of our brand colors. Dude, the Apex is no joke. I'm trying to tell you guys. What do you guys think about these folks trying to rip us off, man? I ordered 2 of these just to check them out, right? And the tops were broken off of them. This doesn't even like really lock in. This doesn't work like ours. These guys. There are some things I do like about it, and I tried to work with them. But I was just like, F that, dude. Their construction sucks. They don't want to do anything. So this actually already comes in hot pink. If you guys go to Bling, Bling has our foam cannon also. And if you guys go to Bling, he's specializes in like acids and like truck washing. And Bling's is pink. We could do pink. I don't care. We can do pink. We can do bright blue. He's got a blue one too. Let a brother know what y'all trying to do. I just don't know that we could do like black and gray, because I don't know that we could do like multi-colors. I will tell you guys this, that the one slight change that we're making to the Apex moving forward is that that this window will be it'll be this big now. So like dang near from here to here, it'll all be a window, so you guys can for sure see your fluid levels. I don't know, man. I think that I'm really happy with the colors that we have as far as like black and white. In the right light, this does look like a little bit of gray, like if it's darker, you know, as it gets darker. Um, so I'm definitely happy with the way that it looks right now. Um, we can always look at doing some different changes. I think if I did anything, I would want to but that would cost me like $15,000, and I don't have. If I'm gonna spend $15,000, I need to order like actual product. I can't be cute anymore. Not until I get another job. But yeah, there's not too much of a way. I can talk to him to see like if we can do like a swirl of colors or something like that. Just to do something real funky, but like I just don't know what the limitations are when it comes to HDPE. I think it'd be cool if you could do like a gray swirl or like a smoke or something crazy, but I'll definitely ask. Yeah, so if you guys so we do have different colored bands, right? So just remember that every time you buy an Apex, there's an opportunity that you guys are going to win, a massive prize or something like that, right? So you guys can win like up to like a $200 or $300 bundle of products, right? So we do have colored bands for these Apexes. So it's just as simple as getting them and seeing if the cards are in your favor. Yeah, Aaron and I have talked in depth about doing that, and I really need to probably hop on his podcast or something. We talked about doing that, but then with him moving and stuff, like we just kind of haven't talked a whole lot since then because I just know he's been like super busy with that. So translucent, yeah. If you guys want, I think for the spare bottle, we might just do all translucent or like a white. What do you guys think about that? Just doing like all white. I think that might look pretty good. Oh, and Jayhawker, we do have Phoenix COD is finally on that detail shop, by the way. Finally, dude. We have 40 plus brands on that detail shop. So that's what we're gonna do with our spray bottles. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but we have about 11 different colors that we use. So what we do now is our main colors are black, white, and gray, and then we have pops of color. So let me show you. So like here's one of our banners back here, so you can kind of see the full like color palette and everything that we're rocking with. So this is what we call our sticker bomb banner. Good to see you too, Ronnie. So that's what that looks like. So those are all different accent colors that will be a part of different product lines and stuff that we have. So, doing a lime green foam cannon isn't going to be something that is like I guess out of the question. Doing a pink foam cannon wouldn't be something that's out of the question. It's just a matter of like, do we want that many extras lying around, if we could get a limited run of pink ones for October next year or something like that, we absolutely will do that. Or maybe just once we have those spare caps, we'll just rock some different colors and people can kind of mix and match and do whatever they want. Because at the end of the day, if the top is black and white, it'll kind of go of anything. So. All right, Rick. I appreciate the commentary, and we'll be here. All right, you guys. I think most people are probably going to get off and go to bed. I'm going to try to get the Apex
I don't know what just happened. I unplugged my microphone. Yeah, there.
Yeah, we're probably gonna hop off too, guys. It's been real. I'm gonna try to get some editing done. I was getting ready to go to bed, and yeah, I ended up watching a bunch of YouTube videos and started laughing so much that I woke myself up, and I was like, let me go downstairs and talk to the people about this cap situation because I'm sitting there talking to my manufacturers. Dude, guys, you guys want to? I think that's it. I think that's it for the night. I think that's it for the night. Good turnout tonight, guys. Just me randomly popping up, dude. We had like 30 people, 40 people on here tonight. It's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off. Love you guys very much. I appreciate all of the kind words and the support. We're gonna keep hitting them. And just keep getting after it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.